Now here's the deal. You can make this in the comfort of your own home. So I'm gonna go double, no onions, but insider tip, fries light, well done. Have you ever done that?
No.
And can you do the fries light, well done?
Okay.
Now the torturous wait begins. Look at this line. Start. This is since we placed our order. What's your guess?
Okay. I think I'm going to say 20 minutes.
Wow. I'm taking the under. Something like the number 12 is just speaking to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Me too.
Look it, the table's open. Oh no, somebody's ketchups are on it.
Hey, I wasn't recording.
There's a table. There's it.
I wasn't recording. Can we do that again?
2 patties, iceberg, slice of tomato, American cheese, special sauce. Now this is how the professionals do it. You make a slight tear. Okay. And my brother and I have coined this the cheese paper. And a lot of rookies will be like, that's trash. But one man's trash is another woman's treasure. Oh my God. I don't care what anybody says. There is no better fast casual burger on the planet. The bun is soft, the lettuce is crisp, the tomato is juicy, the meat is thin but so well seasoned. Like I get the instant hint of the salt on there. And then American cheese just does it. I would never order American cheese on a burger, ever. But at In-N-Out, it's the only way. If you don't have an In-N-Out burger 100 miles, 200 miles, 500 miles, that sucks for you. But we're gonna figure out a way to make the exact In-N-Out burger from home. Now, the best part about this is we don't need to special order any ingredients. You're gonna just shop for everything at your local grocery store. So we ran through these at the car when we were in the drive-thru, but let's do a quick review. For our In-N-Out dupe burger, we've got the best ground beef from Snake River Farms. I've got a tomato here, iceberg lettuce, American cheese, and then for our special sauce, apple cider vinegar, ketchup, mayo, and sweet relish. Do not tell anyone. I cracked the exact code for In-N-Out secret sauce. Like, identical. Half cup mayo. 3 tablespoons sweet pickle relish. 1.5 tablespoons of ketchup. And a splash, AKA 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. You need the vinegar to lend this sort of tanginess. There's a lot of sweetness going on between the sweet relish and the ketchup, and then the mayo is just kind of this neutral emulsifier. Apple cider vinegar is the secret to the secret sauce, which kind of helps bring it all together. So 2 teaspoons. Whisk it up. Let this marinate and kind of do its thing on the side while we get to the ground beef. I absolutely love Snake River Farms ground beef. It is a Wagyu style ground beef. Now, In-N-Out will not divulge the exact location of their ground beef source, but in my mind, it doesn't get any better than Snake River Farms. So this is a high fat ground beef, and I'm just gonna use about, let's call it a 1/3 cup. Now I'm doing a double, so that means 2 patties. The most important thing is a lot of people find that you should overwork the meat. You should season it heavily with other seasonings and spices. In-N-Out keeps it very simple. So all I'm gonna do is push together the ground beef into a ball. Now I'm just gonna use my palm of my hand and I'm gonna flatten. Now here's the trick. When you cook ground beef, all of that protein and stuff seizes as it's cooking. And so if you start with a patty this size, you end up with a patty roughly 2/3 the size of the original size. So because we want to match the size of the bun, and we know that In-N-Out burgers are a little bit on the thinner side, I'm gonna smash this way thinner than you possibly think it should be. Okay, patties are formed, clean hands. Let's just do a very solid seasoning with the salt. I'm going salt only, nice thin coating. We'll flip the patties once we get them into the pan, and then we'll season the other side. But that's all we need to do. If you use the best quality ground beef, there's not much else to it. So let's set these guys aside. And now let's talk about the bun and the toppings. So sauce is done, burgers are prepped. We're gonna use 1 tomato, which I've already washed, and I'm just gonna cut about a 1/4 inch slice. Set those guys aside. Lettuce, We're not doing romaine. We're not doing arugula. We talked about this in the car. It's got to be iceberg. We've got our lettuce. We've got our tomato. We've got our special sauce. Our patties are ready to hit the grill. Nothing we need to do with the cheese other than make sure American cheese, check the box. This is ready to go. We will put that on at a very strategic point. Last but not least, the bun. The bun I have here, brioche. Lots of butter in it. So when we go to toast it, we're not going to need to do much to it because there's already so much fat in it. I like to do a very light coating. You could use avocado oil, but we're going to keep it very simple. We're going to do a little bit of butter and toast that in the pan, and then we're going to cook the burgers. I've got some unsalted butter on my buns. I've got a skillet over medium-high heat. We want a nice quick toast on these. This is a high-fat meat. It's the Wagyu. I'm putting the salt seasoned side down. We want that instant sizzle. And do not touch them. Just let them do their thing for a solid 2 minutes. So this is a weight. What this does is it forces all parts of the burger to have contact with the hot surface. And if you don't have a weight like I used for the tops of the burgers, just use a spatula and press down. We want to cover them once we add the cheese so that the steam increases and it causes the cheese itself to melt. Okay, grab your homemade burger sauce. I'm gonna spread it all the way around to the edges. Okay, tomato, beautiful. Lettuce, iceberg. And then here we come with the 2 patties. Does that look good?
Looks so good.
Oh my God, look at the sauce coming off the side. This looks epic. Okay, wait, so now, In-N-Out burger. Homemade In-N-Out burger. Pretty much identical to the one you get at In-N-Out itself, but best of all, doesn't matter if you have an In-N-Out nearby because you can make it at home. Shall we? I gotta tell you, having just eaten an In-N-Out burger 30 minutes ago, this is pretty much identical. Identical. The flavor of the ground beef with simply the salt, it really comes through. There's a little bit of that crust. The secret sauce is actually identical. Iceberg lettuce, I get that American cheese. I mean, I can never have a burger any other way. This is it. We did it. We cracked the code. And we have a Diet Coke to top it all off. Into a ball. And the more you work it, the tougher it'll be. Think of it kind of like a dough, but in meat form. I didn't love that.